right. Hey everybody, this is Rustin with Metalholic Magazine and Access Entertainment. We are out here, Mayhem Festival 2014, Day 4, Boise, Idaho. Gonna bring you 5 minutes of mayhem here. Big Dad Ritch, John Exall, of course, Texas Hippie Coalition. How are you guys doing? How's the tour going so far?
Oh man, incredible.
I mean, we're only 4 days into it, but I'm hearing great things. And of course, this is your guys' first time doing this tour. This is gonna be pretty exciting.
First time on Mayhem for damn sure. But it looks like out of all the bull riders on this thing here, we might be in line for a buckle.
So now, you guys have had, on this tour, you guys have a real opportunity to spread that red dirt sound. So for all the people, and I know you and I talked about this last time we spoke, but for all the people out there who don't know what red dirt metal is, and red dirt music in particular, give us the backstory on it.
Well, you know, red dirt country is a genre of its own down in Texas, Oklahoma. It kind of spreads out further than just those two states, but I think that's where it originated, where it came from. And a little old band by the name of Cross Canadian Ragweed, Cody Canada and the boys, they were nice enough to let us open up and do some shows with them. Then, you know, Pat Green, Kevin Fowler, and Johnny Cooper, and Stoney LaRue, and all those boys get to talking about us. And next thing you know, they dubbed us Red Dirt Metal because we represent a lot of the same things they represent. You know, drinking whiskey, smoking weed, chasing women, running from women. You know, so just staying true to just the old way of songwriting, storytelling. Cowboy storytelling kind of music, and they dubbed us Red Dirt Metal, and it's just it's a badge that me and John been wearing with great merit ever since they bestowed it upon us.
Absolutely. You guys have a song, even though you have elements of so many different things, you guys really have your own unique sound, not just with your voice, but just with the groove of your music and everything. So
yeah, I wanted to make sure that there wasn't a line out there that we were getting in. You know, we didn't want to get in some genre and get behind the line there, so we just started our own line, and that's why, you know, we get to do such great shows, to be on a metal festival such as Mayhem with all these great metal acts, and at the same time, you know, we get to tour with bands like Nazareth and Leonard Skinner, and classic rock, southern rock, and we also, you know, get out there and do shows with like Gary Allen, aforementioned Cross Canadian Ragweed, David Allen Coe from the country genre, and still at the same time be able to take the stage with bands like Korn, Black Label Society, and Clutch. So, you know, it's the best of every world for us, baby.
Now I gotta ask, Ritch, you are a storyteller. You are a storyteller of the nth degree, but you're on a tour where you get very little time on that stage. How are you reining them in?
Oh man, just keep going. Stand behind and go. Keep going. One more. Come on. One more. We can fit another one in. Let's
go. We have really cut it down. You know, the music is the reason we're all here.
Right. Tells longer
so
stories on the bus.
We'll stay true to the. We'll stay true to the music.
Well, I remember when you guys.
You know, I still gotta holler and scream at everybody like today. You know, let them know that. I drove all the way here to Boise, Idaho, just to whoop everybody's ass.
Now, of all the bands I've ever dealt with, you guys, I swear you fly so low under the radar in terms of press and social media. I mean, you got all your fans out there doing your stuff, but if you go on any of your sites, you go on Facebook, it says the lineup is this. You go on another site, it says the lineup is this. It's like nobody
keep
knows.
Keep guessing.
I'm telling you. So obviously, Cord, you got Cord in the band now, phenomenal young guitar player.
Oh, man, he's awesome. One of the best dudes out there.
Cord did a lot of songwriting on the new album with us. He's you know, we've had the luck of playing with a lot of great guitar players. Jason Elmore, who's won Texas Blues Player of the Year before. Guitar players grow when they want to expand, you know, to wherever they want to go to, and some just, you know, some just get thrown off the bull because this music business is a bull ride. Cord Pull's a young man that's happy to be on this bull, and he's riding. He's definitely going to get a buckle. So just his guitar playing alone makes this album stand up and stand above the rest. That's one thing I will tell everybody. What's the best thing about this new album? It's the guitar work. It's incredible. It's beyond anything Texas Hippie Coalition's ever been able to do before. And I think that since Elmore, Cord's definitely the best player we've had. And
most definitely.
I think that when all's said and done, by the time he grows a little older, a little bit of age in him, he'll definitely be letting the world know that he's a guitar hero for damn sure.
Right now, like I was just saying, you look on your Facebook site, it says Tim's back in the band.
Yep.
Wikipedia says it's still Gunner. Tim's back?
Yeah.
It's Timmy.
Well, you know,
Tim's
we're
back.
like family, you know, so it's not, you know, when somebody's gone, it doesn't mean they're gone.
Yeah.
There's
You know
still-
what I mean?
Like had some
Timmy
other
did the
stuff that-
last album with us. Gunner had some side projects, you know, coming
Right.
up that he could do. Timmy was available, so, you know, Timmy came in, done the album with us. Who's to say you won't ever see anybody back? But to have Timmy do these last 2 albums with us, it means a great deal to me and John, you know. And he's out here climbing up there behind them drums every night, earning his keep, you know. And for me and John to have 2 badasses like those 2 boys up there behind us, it just makes us feel confident and secure, and we can pay attention to our jobs individually
Right.
and
Adds to that cohesion and
give
that
a
family
good old
feel.
ass whooping.
There you go.
Now, the last record you just mentioned at Peacemaker turned a lot of heads. You guys are planning to release the next record, Right On is what we're calling it, right?
Correct, right on, like right on into
on,
the sunset,
exactly.
or right on out of town.
Dimebag, they did this for you. I somehow have a feeling. But, so,
You know what's weird about Dimebag keeps popping up, of course, all the time for us. And this year, when we get out on Mayhem, we find out that Dime Hardware wasn't a part of Mayhem this year, and it's the largest metal festival in Northern America, you know,
Right.
U.S. and Canada. And somebody said, you know, Dimebag was not represented this year. It'll be the first year he's not represented.
yeah, I didn't hear about that.
And then our bus is Pantera's old bus.
Oh, wow.
And of all the buses we go to rent, we end up getting that bus. And we keep finding dimes everywhere on the son of a bitch. If I don't find a dime bag soon, I'm gonna whoop somebody. And it's just kind of weird that I play big into spirituality and positive energy, and we're just keeping that positive energy around. And Dime is most definitely represented this Mayhem. Hell, I'm sleeping on this fucking tour bus.
There you go. So now, first off, do you guys have a date for Right On yet? I know you guys were talking about sometime this year, but
Man, we thought it was going to be June, and then there was a few things that I just couldn't live with. So I went back in and fixed them, and we got that done. So now we have a firm street date, 9/9/14, and your single will be hitting the streets here in about 7 days.
sweet. You're going to be a video with that? Well, you guys are on the road. I don't know if you've had time to record a video.
We're working on
We haven't had time to record a video. We'll probably throw something together.
Now, you worked with Bob Marlette, fantastic producer and songwriter on Peacemaker. Who'd you work with on
We
Right
worked
On?
with Bob again on
Nice.
this album with a little songwriting. But we also worked with Skid Mills out of
good.
Tennessee. He done a lot of stuff with a lot of pretty boys like Saving Abel and stuff, you know. So we had to write the heaviest album Skid had ever wrote. But we're pleased with it, and I'll say one thing about Skid Mills: he's got mad skills.
Yeah, he's a great producer. So it's always hard when the album hasn't come out, especially if the song hasn't come out yet. Are you playing a track or two off the new album yet? Or?
We played El Diablo, Rojo, and Splinter both today in the set. So El Diablo Rojo seems to be going over massively, and Splinter is a little bit more diverse song, so it takes a little bit to grow on you, but it seems to have the same kind of impact as a Turn It Up or Pissed Off had on the crowd back in the day.
Nice. Well, I don't want to steal you too much longer, so a couple quick questions. What's the biggest misconception about THC?
No. Nobody usually messes with us, so I don't know, man.
I think that's it. It's just that I think the biggest misconception is that some people think that we're just unapproachable. And if you ask our fans and everything, you see that we go to the booth and we sign till they're gone.
Yeah.
And we take pictures till they're gone. We don't have somebody coming up fake rushing us off like we've got something more important to do, because we don't. And we would love to miss media. No offense. But that's maybe why you don't see too much media on us, because we'd rather be with the fans, signing autographs, selling CDs, and putting big old 4 or 5X t-shirts on some big old boys. So that's where the fun is, you know. We're just happy to be out here having fun. And I think that, people probably just see, because, they see the cut, the hair, the tats, that we're just unapproachable. But
You're an intimidating guy, Rich.
Right. But I want everybody to know, We go to church, we pay our 10% just like everybody else.
Beautiful.
Praying to the Lord, amen. Can I get one?
Yeah, amen.
John Exall, Big Dad Ritch, the new album Right On will be out September 9th. And we're looking forward to that out here on Mayhem Festival. I was so psyched to have you guys on this tour because not just media, I am a fan.
Right on.
And
Thank you.
so it's awesome to get a chance to sit down and do this. I know you got to do another one.
Our pleasure,
so I'll let you
baby.
go.
Thank you.
Keep
so
on
much.
rocking.